Halt, friends both. Let us weep, recalling a love and a lodging at the rim of the twisted sands between Ad-Dakhul and Hawmal. Turi and Al-Mikrat, whose trace is not yet effaced, for all the spinning of the south wind and the northern blast. There, all about the encampment, the droppings of white antelopes lie scattered like dark peppercorns in every hollow and glade. On the morning of separation, the day they loaded to part, it was as though I stood by the gum acacias of the tripod bursting. There my companions halted their beasts a while over me, saying, don't perish of sorrow, restrain yourself decently. Yet the true cure of my ills is a gush of tears yielded freely. But is there any support left in a trace fast vanishing? Even so was your case before with al-Hawarith and her neighbor Arabab at Masal. When they stood up, the fragrance of musk wafted from them, as sweet as the soft breeze of the east, bringing the scent of cloves. Then my eyes overflowed with tears of passion upon my breast, until my tears soaked even my sword harness. Many a good day I've had with them, and especially a day at Dara Juljul, and the day I slaughtered for the maidens my riding camel. Oh, how wonderful was the dividing of its loaded trappings. The maidens went on tossing its flesh to and fro, and the fat like fringes of twisted white silk. And the day I entered the litter of Unaiza, and she cried, woe to you, you'll make my beast go on foot. She was saying, while the saddle swayed with us both, you've galled my camel, Imru al-Qais, so dismount. But I said, ride on and slacken the reins of him, and do not drive me away from your gathered fruit. Many a one like you, even pregnant, have I visited by night, and many a nursing mother, and diverted her from her yearling. When the child wailed behind her, she turned to him with half her body, but the other half was not moved from under me. And a day on the back of the sand hill, she refused me and swore a binding oath that should not be broken. Fatima, gently now, a little of this disdain. If you have indeed determined to cut our bond, then do it kindly. Does it trick you about me, that your love is my slayer, and that whatever you command, my heart it will perform? And if any part of my temper has vexed you, then draw my garment away from yours, and it will be free. Her waist is as slender as a twisted leathern strap, and her leg is like the reed of a watered papyrus plant. She gives at evening a fragrance of musk, as if her bed were a storehouse of aromatics or a scent shop. She shows me a face like the sun's when it rises, shining with the brilliance of a pearl in its shell. Many a night, like a wave of the sea, has let down its curtains upon me, with all kinds of griefs to try me. Then I said to it, when it stretched its loins and followed up its buttocks and heaved off its heavy breast, oh long night, will you not not give way to dawn, and yet the morning is no better than you. Oh, what a night of a night you are! It is as if the stars were fastened to Mount Jebel by sturdy ropes, as if the Pleiades were tethered in their place by cables of hemp to the solid rocks. Many a waterless plain, like the back of a shield, I've crossed when the wolf was howling like a luckless gamester. I said to him when he howled, our circumstances are alike. Little of wealth is mine and little is yours. Whenever either of us gains anything, he lets it slip. Whoever plows my field or yours will find it a poor harvest. I go forth in the morning while the birds are still in their nests, on a well-bred horse, a short-haired one, a swift raider of the herds.
Charging, retreating, advancing, receding all at once, like a huge rock that the torrent has hurled down from on high. A bay he is, the saddle slides from his back, as the smooth stone slides from the drenching rain. Though he is a lean, his spirit boils within him, like the boiling of a cauldron over a fierce fire. He flows along when the exhausted horses are kicking up the dust on the hard-trodden ground. The light-headed lad slips from his back, and the garments of the heavy rider are blown away. He is swift as the top of a boy's spinning toy, that a tireless hand has whirled by its string. He has the flanks of a buck and the legs of an ostrich, and the easy trot of a wolf and the gallop of a young fox. Deep-ribbed he is, if you look at him from behind, you see he fills the space between his legs without any gap. It is as though the hearts of the wild creatures of the valley scattered about his neck were jujube fruit that has not been gathered. He overtook the leaders of the herd while the rest were still behind him, huddled together in a thundering mass. Then he was in the midst of the bulls and the cows, and they were scattered like the beads of an onyx necklace. He turned the leaders back upon the followers until they were all gathered in a dusty hollow. The cook was busy with the roasting and the boiling, and the fire was kindled with dry wood. We returned in the evening, and the eye could hardly follow him, so swift he was, though the rider was weary. He spent the night with the saddle and bridle upon him, standing before my eyes, and was not sent to the stable. But come look at the lightning, I see its flash like the glimmer of a pilgrim's lamp when he pours the oil. I sat watching it with my companions between Darij and El Uday, scanning the distant horizon for the coming of the storm. The right of its cloud track was over Mount Katan, and the left over Mount El Sitar and Mount Yadbul. It began to pour its water about El Kutaifa, prostrating the great trees on their faces, and the spray of it passed over Mount El Kanan, driving the white-footed ibex down from every peak. It left not a single palm trunk standing in Tama, nor any great building, unless it was built of stone. Mount Arberry in the midst of the first rush of the rain was like a venerable chief wrapped in a striped cloak. In the morning, the lark in the valley was as if it had drunk a morning draught of spiced wine. And the wild creatures, drowned in the furthest reaches of the flood, were like the bulbs of wild onions up to